color correction and color grading are two parts of your video editing process, but what are they? Find out in this video. So once you've finished editing your video, you've got all of your clips on your timeline, you now want to move on to the coloring phase. And the first step of that is your color correction. The point of correction is to get all of your video clips to match the same settings on exposure, on white balance, and on everything else, which means when we move on to grading, this is our stylistic color editing. When you drop all of your grading onto all of your clips, everything matches and all of your grading looks perfect. So color grading, as I briefly mentioned, is the part of the process where you start to add style into your colors. So a typical look for color grading is teal and orange, and this means enhancing the blues and the oranges to create a typical Hollywood film look. Of course, you could do a black and white color grade effect, or you could add a sepia effect. Regardless of what effect you go for here, your color grading is basically adding your stamp of character onto the footage. So if we neglect color correction and go straight into color grading and start adding style and color into our clips, unfortunately, nothing is going to match. If the white balance is different between clips and the exposure is different between clips, then when you add the color onto it, the color is going to look completely different from clip to clip because nothing matches. So it's always really important to do your first pass of color correction to make sure everything matches, and then go on to color grading to add your style. So color correction, as I just said, is the basic correction. It's getting everything matched. And then color grading is the stylistic editing. Color grading is your black and white effects, your teal and orange. These are your stylistic color choices. So color grading and color correction, yes, they both refer to the coloring process, but they're two different phases of coloring. So color correction, color grading, two very different terms. And there you go. Thank you for watching this video. I really do appreciate your support, and I will see you on the next video. See you there.